Good morning. My name is Ben Collins here at the Leisure Truck Center in Methuen, Massachusetts, formerly General Truck Center, New England's oldest commercial truck dealership, 97 years running. In front of me today is an Isuzu NRR 22 model year. Isuzu's premium cab forward vehicle. It's a 19,500 GVW vehicle with combined gross vehicle weighting of 25,500 pounds for your truck, your body, and a trailer if so inclined. It's powered today by a 5.2 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel making 215 horsepower, 452 foot-pounds of torque, backed by a 6-speed Isuzu automatic transmission. Rear axle ratio is a 5.57 gear ratio, going to get you going wherever you need to go today. The cab forward design is very beneficial when you're sitting over the engine for maximum visibility and maneuverability inside your city, towns, and ordinances. Specifically, New York City or Boston, where you know as much as anybody else, there's no way around there if you're trying to get anything delivered. For your front doors here, 85-degree cut angle for your front doors for maximum egress and ingress. Get in and out of this vehicle without any issues whatsoever. As I mentioned before, the benefit of the cab forward design is you sit right on top of that front engine. The main benefit here is maximum visibility and maximum maneuverability. Again, as I mentioned before, you windows in those tight spaces inside the city. The door itself is an 85-degree cut opening, so you can get in and out of this vehicle without any issues. You have an assist handle up top here, you have another assist handle down here. You grab here, you want to make sure you step up here. This is also a benefit of a self-cleaning step. It's got grates on here to clean all the road salt, the snow, and everything else, all the dirt and the mud that you're inevitably going to be picking up as you're working this truck on a day-to-day basis, especially in the winter. Now inside the cab itself, in the driver's side seat, it is reclinable. So you do have a little bit of room here on those long trips. You can relax a little bit without having to feel like you're sitting right on top of that steering wheel. The steering wheel itself is also a tilted telescopic wheel. So again, you can maximize your position for comfort for those long distance trips in case you really do have to make them down the interstate. This headlight controls on the top, power windows and lock controls here on the side. This particular truck is equipped with defrosting heated mirrors and a block heater that you can see down there below. AM, FM, CD in this particular truck with Bluetooth. You know the laws, you can't get around it, you need Bluetooth. You can't get caught in the phone, specifically in the cities, they will give you a hard time, we all know it, we've all been there. 3-speed wiper control with windshield washers. The washers are actually on top of the wiper arms themselves, so they don't have to spray up. They travel with the whole visibility of the windshield. Maximum benefit, maximum safety benefit. So you can make sure that you can see outside this ginormous windshield. As I mentioned before, the cab is a 3-person seating situation. The middle console, if you don't need anybody to be sitting here, will fold down as such. You put your laptop, anything that you need for your paperwork, a little desk area, so you can fill out your contracts, generate as much revenue as possible right from the inside of the cab without having to leave to head into the office. The third person, the passenger side seat, actually folds down. As you can see here, you can see the safety kit behind. Again, more storage, more space, whatever you need to make things easier for you to do your day-to-day activities. As I mentioned before, with the 3-row seating, you have plenty of space for your passengers, movers, helpers, assistants, whatever you want to call it. And again, as I mentioned, that passenger side seat does fold down for additional storage locations, whatever you need. You also have storage located in the glove box here. Storage panels located on the top and on top of the driver's side as well. The visors here are nice and long, they fold down and they swing to the side to block out that sun. You know how much it can be a pain in the butt to be driving those 4:30 afternoon days? You get that benefit with the visor there. You have storage pockets also on the driver's side door here. Containers everywhere. Anything you need to put something, you got a place to put it. And if you're thirsty, you got plenty of places for cup holders located here and also in the center stack in the middle between the seats. To gain access to the cab, you want to use the cab release lever located here. You want to pull in that safety pin to use the main release handle to lift. While you're holding that, hit the little black handle here to release the latch. The cab locks into place on the main retaining bar. It has a safety pin here to lower it and a safety pin that engages on the side in case you're working under the truck for a long period of time. I always recommend engaging that safety pin if you're going to be under here servicing the vehicle. The vehicle comes with a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty that covers the engine, transmission, front I-beam, drive shaft, drive axle, flywheel, and clutch housing assemblies. The federal emissions warranty is 5 years, 100,000 miles for all the emissions components, the ECU, the SCR mixing chamber, things of that nature. You can extend this warranty for 5 years at 200,000 miles You can get an extended maintenance plan for up to 5 years, 250,000 miles. So you can prepay your maintenance ahead of time. The benefit of that is you're locking in all of today's prices. And we know what's happening in today's economy. Everything is going through the roof. If you're locking in today, you're guaranteed to have these prices already paid for, reimbursed through Isuzu at any Isuzu dealer within the 50 states for your service needs. Excellent program. Highly recommended, especially with the way the economy is flying off the handle as it is today. So with Isuzu and their manufacturing process of this particular vehicle, you can get wheelbases from as small as 109 inches to as long as 212 inches. This will fit applications from as small as a 10-foot box to as long as a 24-foot box. A multitude of applications for whatever you need to do in your day-to-day operation. If you need it, Isuzu will build it, and you will have the right and proper size that you need for your company and your needs. Another outside touch features here, the mirrors are detent. So they lock into place and you can swing them wherever you need to go. So they're breakaway mirrors in a sense where we all have love taps every now and then. You're not going to break anything. They lock right back into place. The cab marker lights are shock mounted, so they're not going to flex. They're not so rigid, so you can actually retain, I would say, some flexibility as you're driving with this. You're not going to break them. They're not going to, you hit that one road in New York City, we all know how it goes. You're not going to have any issues. The other thing that you can't see up there is the rain channel in the front to keep the water off of that windshield. Because that windshield's so large, you don't need a big giant puddle of water coming down there when you're driving on the George Washington, on the Logan Tunnel, anywhere. You want to make sure that's nice and safe. And they designed that feature to make sure that water stays off of the windshield. Excellent. And as I mentioned before, your windshield wiper washers are on the arms themselves. The arms articulate, clean off that windshield really nice. I hope you enjoyed my little walk-around video here on our 2022 Isuzu NRR. My name is Ben Collins. Again, Allegiance Trucks in Methuen, Massachusetts, formerly General Truck Center. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to email me at bcollins@allegiancetrucks.com, or you can reach us at 978-686-1800, extension 13. Have yourself a great day. Thank you very much for watching.